Hi, today we will be going over a special right triangle called 30, 60, 90. This triangle is used to find the missing lengths of a right triangle. The 30-degree measurement, we'll say that is the value of x. And the one across 90 is twice as x, so whichever x is, it's multiplied by 2. And the one across 60 is x times square root of 3. In this video, I'm going to be going through all three scenarios that might ask with a 30, 60, 90 triangle. Okay, so the one across 30 is given us as A, which is also given us as 11. So A is going to be 11. And I know that the hypotenuse is the one across 90 is going to be twice length of A, so 2A equals to 2 times 11, which equals to 22. And the one across 60 is whatever A is times the square root of 3. Well, I know that A is 11. I just have to do 11 times the square root of 3. So A square root of 3 equals 11 times square root of 3, which equals to 19.05. So now I'm going to try another question. Okay, so this is 30, 60, 90. They didn't label 30, but it has to be because I have and I know that there is 60 degree and 90 here. So this has to be 30. So the one across 30 is x. And the one across 90 has to be given as 2x. Okay, and the one across 60 has to be whatever x is times the square root of 3. So we're just going to write that. Okay, so in this problem, we don't have the value of x. But if you look around and look closely, you can find the value of x by a simple equation of this equation. So what are we going to do is 24 equals 2x. We're going to divide each side by 2. Okay, so 24 divided 2 is 12. Because these two out, it's going to have x. So I know that x is now 12. Okay, so the hypotenuse is 24. Then the one across 30 is 12. And the one across 60 is whatever x times square root of 3. So I know that 12 is x. So I'm going to do 12 times square root of 3, which equals to 20.78. And that's the answer. Welcome to another lesson. This time you will be learning about the special right triangle 45, 45, 90. If you have 45, 45, 90 and you're given one link and you can find the other two by this special relationship. Let's say the one across 45 is A. Then it's an isosceles triangle because these two angles are the same, by meaning the two legs are gonna be the same. So the other ones is also going to be A. And the one across 90 degrees can be found by doing A times the square root of 2. Okay, so now let's apply these relationship to our first problem. Okay, for the first problem is solve for x and y. And I'm given that this is 45 and this is 90, so this has to be 45. Okay, so now that it's a triangle and I look at the legs, and the one across 45 is 8, so that means that the other 45 has to be 8, so x equals 8. And the one across 90, which is the y, is whatever this leg is times the square root of 2. So 8 times the square root of 2 is 11.3. So my answer is y equals 11.3 and x equals 8. Okay, so let's try the second problem where the hypotenuse is given to us as 12. So this is 45, so I know that the other angle has to be 45. Okay, so this is x. I know the other leg across the other 45-degree angle has to be x. Okay, so the one across 90 is going to be x root 2. So now that I have two labels of my hypotenuse, I have it as 12 and I have it as x root 2. I can use these two to find x and y. So to do that, we have to set up this equation. Okay, so x square root of 2 equals 12. And to find x, you have to divide each side by the square root of 2. So when you take that out, you're left with x equals 12 over square root of 2. So this is improper. So what you have to do is multiply the denominator and the numerator by square root of 2. So 12 times square root of 2 is 12 square root of 2. And square root of 2 times square root of 2 is 2. So to simplify that more, 12 divided 2 is 6. With the square root of 2, that's the answer of my x. So x equals, so it will go the same as y. So y is going to be 6 square root of 2. To simplify that more, or decimal, it's going to be 8.49. Okay, so in the last example, it's solved for m and n. The one across 45 is 5 square root of 2. Which means the other one across 45 is going to be 5 square root of 2. So m is just whatever the leg is times the square root of 2. So here we can substitute whatever the leg is times by another square root of 2. So it's going to be 5 square root of 2 times the square root of 2. So square root of 2 times square root of 2 cancel out each other, which this will give us 5 times 2, which equals to 10. And this is my answer. M equals 10 and n equals 5 square root of 2.